In today's update, we are covering the Russian air, missile, and drone campaign, the main effort in eastern Ukraine, the subordinate main effort in Kharkiv Oblast, the subordinate main effort in Donetsk Oblast, the subordinate main effort in Luhansk Oblast, Russian mobilization and force generation efforts, and Russian information operations and narratives. Russian forces have launched over 1,000 guided glide bombs at Ukrainian positions and civilian infrastructure since the start of June. These strikes aim to degrade Ukrainian defenses and disrupt logistics. The use of advanced missile systems and drones has increased, targeting critical infrastructure and supply lines. Ukrainian air defenses are actively countering these threats, but the sheer volume of attacks poses significant challenges. Russia's sustained air campaign underscores its commitment to weakening Ukrainian military capabilities and disrupting daily life in contested regions. Russian forces continued offensive operations in northern Kharkiv Oblast near Hlyboke, Vovchansk, and Tykhe. Ukrainian forces have counterattacked in these areas. Russian military command is reportedly withdrawing degraded elements of several brigades due to high losses. There are ongoing battles around Vovchansk and the aggregate plant, with significant engagements from both Russian and Ukrainian forces. Geolocated footage indicates that Russian forces maintain positions in the northwestern part of the aggregate plant as of June 15th. Russian forces aim to push Ukrainian forces back from the international border with Belgorod Oblast and advance within artillery range of Kharkiv city. Recent operations have involved counterattacks by Ukrainian forces near Hlyboke and within Vovchansk. Russian units, including elements of the 138th Motorized Rifle Brigade, are reportedly facing significant resistance and have been unable to make substantial progress. Ukrainian forces are actively engaging Russian positions, preventing further advances toward Kharkiv city. The situation remains dynamic with ongoing artillery duels and skirmishes. The Ukrainian General Staff reported increased Russian assaults in the Seversk direction. Russian forces attacked east of Seversk and near Verkhnyo-Kamyanska. Despite these efforts, Ukrainian defenses have held strong. Russian mill bloggers claim advances in the forested area southwest of Bohdonivka, but there is no visual confirmation. Reports of heavy strikes, including thermobaric artillery, on buildings in western Kanal micro-district, aim to prepare for future assaults. Units from the 98th Airborne Division and Sever V Brigade are operating in Chasiv Yar, indicating intensified efforts to capture this strategic location in Donetsk Oblast. Russian forces continue ground attacks along the Kupiansk-Svatove-Kreminna line. There have been no confirmed changes to the front line. Reports indicate Russian forces advanced near Pishchane, but these claims lack visual evidence. Ukrainian forces are holding their positions despite the intensity of Russian assaults. Significant fighting occurred near Petropavlivka and Berestov, with Russian units from the 2nd Luhansk People's Republic Army Corps involved in the operations. Ukrainian forces continue to mount defensive operations, repelling multiple attacks and maintaining control of key positions in Luhansk Oblast. The Russian military continues to coerce conscripts into signing service contracts as part of ongoing crypto mobilization efforts. Reports indicate that Russian commanders pressured conscripts into signing contracts after medical examinations. Despite assurances that conscripts will not be deployed to Ukraine, many are concerned about their involvement in combat operations. Relatives of mobilized personnel have expressed concerns about poor treatment and inadequate training. Mobilization News published a video appeal from relatives of mobilized personnel, highlighting these issues and urging President Putin to address their concerns. Former pro-Russian Ukrainian parliamentarian Viktor Medvedchuk reiterated Kremlin narratives, calling on Ukraine to accept President Putin's June 14th peace proposal. He claimed it was the last chance to preserve the Ukrainian state, implying Russian forces would seize Odessa and other cities if refused. Medvedchuk's statements align with Kremlin falsehoods, questioning President Zelensky's legitimacy and urging Ukraine to surrender. These narratives aim to undermine Ukrainian morale and international support by portraying Russia as a benevolent force offering peace.